Anambra on the rise. The foundation towards the African Dubai Taiwan Silicon Valley ADTS 1.0. The mandate of trust. March 17, 2022 marked a foundational shift in the political landscape of Anambra State. On this historic day, Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, CFR, stood before the people not merely as a governor, but as a visionary bearing a debt of gratitude. Having been elected under the banner of the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) and the philosophy of Onyagana Nwanneya, his tenure commenced with a singular vision to build a livable and prosperous smart mega city. Anambra becoming Africa's new axis of sustainable prosperity, a preferred destination to live, learn, invest, work, relax, and enjoy. The mission is to build Anambra as African Dubai Taiwan Silicon Valley ADTS. Governor Soludo did not arrive with mere promises. He introduced a structured, rigorous process. His vision is anchored on 5 strategic pillars. These pillars are security, law and order, infrastructure and economic transformation, human capital and social agenda, governance and new value system, and environment.
That I will devote myself to the service.
Professor Soludo made a solemn pledge that every kobo of tax contributed by Anambra would serve as a strategic resource, focusing on progress rather than fleeting fanfare or empty banquets.
And the people do not believe that they can get value for their taxes. We are determined to change this. I pledge here once again, ladies and gentlemen, for us to devote every kobo of your tax money to work for you. This is your government. I'm only your employee. I commit to a transparent, accountable, judicious, and impactful use of your tax money.
In order to build a livable and prosperous smart mega city, Governor Soludo's administration, which is an agenda with a deadline, is rooted in governance, principles of equity, fairness, inclusiveness, and compassion, building to last, doing more with less, extreme prudence, and value for money, leaving no one behind. His administration champions and promotes one state, one people, one agenda.
I see us exporting massively to the world, and the world coming to Anambra as the preferred destination to live, to work, to invest, learn, relax, and enjoy. Thereby, history beckons. Since this moment in the Anambra, and together, let us make it count.
Pillar 1. Security, law, and order. 4 years ago, 8 local government areas were under siege, namely Ihiala, Agwata, Orumba North, Orumba South, Newi South, Oka North, Ayamelum and Ogbaru, and a pall of fear hung over the state. During the campaign that led to the emergence of Governor Soludo, he was attacked in his hometown, Isuofia, while addressing his people, and a fellow governorship candidate was kidnapped and has not been seen till date. Today, that narrative has been rewritten. Months have passed without incident, and the 2025 Christmas season served as a clear testament to the return of peace and security as Anambra returned home in droves to celebrate the season. The administration has dismantled 62 criminal camps across the state and established an effective vigilante group, Agune Chemba, with 4,270 personnel to strengthen security across all 179 communities. By institutionalizing homeland security through Agune Chamber and integrating modern technology, Peace, the father of all development, has returned to the homestead. Under Operation Udogachi, the government has deployed over 200 patrol vehicles for massive joint operations to reclaim public spaces. A 64-channel secure network for seamless interagency coordination has been successfully built for seamless interagency coordination, and citywide CCTV projects have been deployed in Onitsha and Upper Iweka to provide surveillance and eyes in the sky. The Anambra State Call Center, utilizing toll-free lines 5111 and 0800-220-0008, has processed 50,018 citizens' reports, while data centers have been utilized to track and gather intelligence to guide decisive operations. Regarding law and order, the government has achieved 95% completion of digitized case filing and verbatim reporting, effectively ending the era of judges writing in longhand. Virtual hearing facilities have been installed in 20 courtrooms and 4 correctional centers, eliminating trial delays caused by logistical issues in conveying defendants. Furthermore, the Law Pavilion e-reporting software has been deployed to all law officers to enhance case preparedness and speed. The Special Anti-Touting Squad, SASA, established by this government, has reaped and converted over 3,000 touts into useful citizens to restore street order. Apart from institutionalizing a victim-centered model to decongest correctional centers by putting an end to sit-at-home, Governor Soludo has successfully restored Monday economic activities across the entire Anambra state. The Bureau of Missing Persons was set up in 2023 to account for missing persons and support police data in solving the mystery surrounding people's sudden disappearances. Solar power was installed in all high court halls, judges' residencies, and the Court of Appeal. Over 300 cases have been successfully handled at superior courts. 20 executive laws have been passed, and all Anambra state laws are now hoisted online. A small claims court has been established to grant access to justice to the less privileged, to ensure the speedy dispensation of justice, and the ongoing expansion of alternative dispute resolution ADR mechanisms has helped the state save 1.8 billion naira in potential losses through out-of-court settlements. Pillar 2: Infrastructure and Economic Transformation. The solution is written in asphalt and stone as Governor Soludo ignites the engines of prosperity, wiring the state for a digital and industrial future. A total of 844 kilometers of roads has been awarded, with 560 kilometers fully completed with sub-cement stabilization. The administration's signature projects include the construction of 5 iconic dual carriageways, Anambra Beltway, such as the 68-kilometer Amuobia-Ekulobia-Uga Road, which features a flyover at Ekulobia and links the state capital to the southern part of the state. Other projects include the 72-kilometer Agulu-Nobi-Newi Road, the Ozubulu-Okija project, and the 64-kilometer Ekulobia-Nobi-Ibuku Road, connecting Anambra South, as well as the Onitsha 33 Nsugbe Road, aimed at easing congestion. On the other hand, there are 206 kilometers of massive road dualization projects across the state, 6 bridges completed with 3 under construction, and 2,000 kilometers of roads successfully repaired under the Operations Zero Pothole program. Furthermore, 28 large erosion control works have been completed, saving 12,000 hectares of land. Under housing and other infrastructure, the newly built Government House and Governor's Lodge, christened the Lighthouse, a mini-city within a city consisting of 57 buildings, has set Governor Soludo aside as a jinx breaker. This world-class eco-friendly, tech-driven complex comprises a new government house and secretariat, a governor's lodge, a deputy governor's complex, a 1,050-seater theater, a 1,000-seater banquet hall, a presidential lodge, a state house hospital, amongst others. Since the state's creation, the seat of power had existed in makeshift environments outside the capital, and this project finally broke the 34-year-old jinx of lacking a befitting government house and governor's lodge located within the state capital, Awka. Construction of the pile foundation for the 5-star, 10-story Marriott Hotel building in Awka, the first of its kind east of the Niger, has been completed, along with 1,128 open solution market stalls in Ekulobia and Onitsha. The Ekulobia Stadium and a modern bus terminal have also been constructed, contributing to the transformation of the 4th urban city in the state. Today, the Solution Fun City, featuring Family Fun Center, an amusement park and water park, as well as a country club, first of its kind to have a country club within the same location in the world, sits on 28 hectares of land that was once a floodplain and swamp. Attractions for the amusement park section include the following: 1. 38 meters Ferris wheel. 2. 40 meters rotating drop tower. 3. Family roller coaster. 4. Luxury carousel. The world-class country club boasts of the following exciting facilities: 1. Grand lobby. 2. Banquet and events hall. 3. Indoor fine dining restaurant and lounge. 4. Sports retail shop. 5. Branded merchandise store. 6. Fitness gym and aerobics hall. 7. Wellness spa with sauna and steam room. 8. Indoor table tennis hall. 9. Table games and recreation lounge. 10. Member reception and concierge desk. 11. Nutrition bar. And 12. VIP and private members lounge. Outdoor recreation in the country club include resort style swimming pool with jacuzzi, landscaped pool bar and lounge area, dining patio, outdoor bar, lawn tennis courts, badminton court, 5-a-side football pitch. All these put together makes it a fun city like no other and a one-stop shop for leisure and entertainment. The Anambra State House of Assembly complex has been upgraded and remodeled, while the Dr. Alex Ekwueme Square has been modernized and expanded with a standard pavilion and reconstructed cenotaph, which can now comfortably accommodate close to 4,000 guests. The administration has delivered 248 mass housing units at Hillview Estate, Nkwele, in partnership with FMBN, and constructed 5 prototype units of Judges' Quarters at Onitsha. Extensive road networks have been provided in Liberation Estate, Green Valley Estate and Hillview Estate, while the Obinwanne housing estates have been activated. Furthermore, the government has overseen the reconstruction of the Army and Naval operational bases at Norfia and Iowa Odepe, respectively, the reconstruction of the DSS quarters in Amuobia, and the construction of 17 modern housing units at the Commissioner's quarters. In the power sector, average daily electricity supply has increased from between 12 and 14 hours to between 18 and 22 hours in major cities and industrial clusters through a strategic MOU with EEDC. A total of 26,199 diesel streetlights were converted to solar, complemented by the deployment of 15,000 plus new units, reducing state energy costs. Additionally, over 450 plus solar systems, 5 kVA to 100 kVA, have been installed in public offices, courts, and hospitals to ensure uninterrupted service delivery. 13 unserved communities in Anambra East and Anambra West, as well as over 50 underserved communities, have been connected to the grid. Electricity Commission and First Power has been established. The state has also domesticated the Nigerian Electricity Act 2023, passed the Anambra State Electricity Law 2025, established Anambra State Electricity Regulatory Commission (ASEC), and formulated the electricity policy and the internal registration plan (IRP). In terms of water, the state government has rehabilitated and operationalized 5 urban, 15 small town, and 150 plus rural water schemes backed by solar hybrid power, covering over 1 million residents. The decade-long dispute of the defunct Water Corporation has been settled, and the Anambra State Urban Water Assets Holding Corporation (ASOAC) has been set up as the sector manager. Modern firefighting equipment has been procured, 14 firefighting trucks have been refurbished, and over 100 million naira plus has been spent on safety gear, achieving a 27% reduction in fire incidents in 2025 through aggressive public sensitization and improved response to 5 to 10 minutes from a minimum of 30 minutes. In traffic management, the government has rehabilitated 3 tow trucks, installed over 2,000 road signals across Anambra, overhauled existing traffic lights, installed 32 new ones, and procured 10 14-seater buses to increase rapid response and deployment of officers across the state. With 650 kilometers of fiber optic ducts completed, 17 out of 21 local government areas have been connected with Wi-Fi access granted to public institutions. For economic transformation, 160 new export businesses have been registered from 2022 to 2025, and a statewide rail transport master plan has been developed by CPCS Transcorp to revolutionize connectivity. The Ikenga shopping mall in Awka is completed and fully operationalized. The Anambra Mixed-Use Industrial City AMIC Master Plan has been completed, officially adopted and designated as Economic Free Trade Zone. At the Chinua Achebe International Airport, a modern protocol lounge has been built. Airfield lighting has been installed. Onitsha River Port has been designated as a port of origin and destination by the United Nations Gazette. To establish Anambra as an agro-industrial powerhouse, the government is committed to planting 10 million economic trees over 6 years, having already distributed over 2.2 million plus improved palm and coconut seedlings and 360,000 indigenous seedlings to 180,000 households. Over 14,000 clusters have been formed across the Agwata, Awka and Onitsha zones, and 62,000 bottles, 2 liter of organic fertilizer have been freely distributed to 20,000 farmers. The Ifito Ogwari 10,000 hectares capacity irrigation pumping station has been reactivated, and the Solution Farm to Feed campaign has boosted food production. Through Anambra Small Scale Business Agency (ASBA), the government has advanced funding to the tune of 1.594 billion naira to eligible entrepreneurs within approximately 2 years. Furthermore, the administration has decongested and relocated 8 markets in Onitsha and Ogbaru to improve urban logistics, established and operationalized the Anambra State Solid Minerals Development Company Limited and Anambra State Petroleum and Energy Resources Limited, and coordinated and secured a no-objection approval following public hearings for the Kwale gas pipeline traversing the state. The state government has undertaken a comprehensive documentation of licensed miners in the state and facilitated the establishment of a functional miners association. While mining asset has been acquired in Intejagu, bentonite, Umuchu, bentonite, Ukpo, Ekusigo, Newi North and South, lignite. While the state government restored peace in Ogwaneocha, an oil-producing community, through sustained community engagement and conflict resolution efforts, geo-exploration was performed for viable industrial minerals in the state, such as kaolin, glass sand, gravel pack, pharmaceutical-grade kaolin, iron ore, and bentonite. Soludo's administration made intentional efforts to promote culture and make Anambra a preferred place to relax and enjoy. Iriji Festival, Christmas Carol, and Onwa December are some modest examples. The Solution Fund City has attracted over 300,000 guests to date and generated more than 1 billion naira in revenue in 6 months.